It's Enjoy English School. Yo! Today is April 15th. It is time for the close article. That means we will read our paragraph. We have some spaces, and you select the correct answer.
对，我们今天呢又到了克漏字的单元啦，希望这可以帮同学呢考试的时候加一点分。
That's right. And today our title is Experience a Better Life with Monk Mode.
这里就讲到啦，实践僧人模式哈。那等一下我们会讲一下什么到底是僧人模式，这是什么东西，然后打造美好的生活。
All right, let's look at our subtitle. What should people do in an era that is full of information?
对，那这个副标题呢，相信同学都能感同身受。他就说，在这个资讯爆炸的时代，我们到底该怎么做？
That's right. Now look at the word era. Era just means like a long period of time. So what do we do when we have so much information? Is there a way we can kind of turn our brains off a little bit? Let's hear our article, and when we come back, we got paragraph 1.
Experience a better life with Monk Mode. With all the information and entertainment designed to attract people on the internet, it can be difficult to concentrate for even a short time. Luckily, some apps can help people go into monk mode. It refers to a period of time when people temporarily forget the madness of the online world and devote themselves to their goals. One such app is called Freedom, which allows users to block apps and websites or even turn off internet access completely. Users can decide on the amount of time they want to step away from distractions. It can range from a few minutes to a couple of days. The app encourages people to start small and then form new habits over time. While modern society often praises multitasking, many people find themselves burdened with constant notifications from work or social media. Doing things without distraction can reduce stress, increase creativity, and even help with sleep. Next time you need to concentrate on a task at hand, consider entering monk mode. It'll help you live in the moment and focus on what you need to do.
Okay, friends, so we're starting paragraph 1, as always, especially with the close article. Get your pencils ready. You want to cross out answers that we know are wrong. It will help us think about the correct answers. Let's define monk mode. What is monk mode? So monk mode is a way to get more work done. You turn your phone off, you turn off your apps, close your email, and tell others, leave me alone.
所以它其实是一个模式，那它不是讲手机的那个模式，比较像是人你的工作模式，就是你把所有的 APP 关掉啦，不受打扰，这就叫僧人模式。
Yeah, so a true monk mode is like no technology. You have your paper and pencil, and you work that way. This is great for some writers. I think there are a lot of jobs where monk mode needs to be changed or adjusted because, like, how does a computer programmer turn off all their programs?
Right, that's true.
Right? So maybe we will see later on there are some apps that can help you say, don't use this. You'll turn off Instagram. You'll turn off TikTok. You'll turn off, like, I don't know, some messaging systems. Right? What's the app that distracts you the most?
我觉得是 Line。
Line.
对，因为台湾人都很喜欢这样传工作。
What's your line sound? I've never heard your line sound. Like, is it that bird sound?
我自己也忘记，因为我都关静音，这样就不会被吵到了。对。
Yeah, Line is a big one. For me, probably it's Instagram because there's so many funny animals I want to look at.
对。
So yeah, I need an app to turn off Instagram for me. Okay, so let's start paragraph 1. With all the information and entertainment designed to attract people on the internet, it can be difficult to concentrate for even a short time.
对，这就讲到现况，那个 with 呢带出了现在的景况是怎么样。他就说呢，你有这么多的资讯，这么多的娱乐，他们都是设计要来吸引你的哈，尤其在网络上，所以呢真的是很难。假设你只想就是 concentrate 专注一下下，可能也没办法。
Yeah, really, especially for young people. Entertainment means like fun things to do, and to concentrate means to focus on your goal. That's very hard for young people. It's hard for a lot of adults, if I'm being honest. In my classroom, when I need to tell my parents something important, my parents are in my classroom. I tell them, put your cell phone down, look at me. And I'll tell them again, put your cell phone down. I have to tell moms and dads 2 or 3 times, put the cell phone down and look at me. This is important.
你这样跟他们讲吗？
Yeah, absolutely.
他们不会觉得有点冒犯吗？
No, not at all. Because他们知道 I'm very serious about some things. Like 我很快乐，也是对这个事情很严肃。And I want to be very respectful.我说很多次 I'm very happy that parents are here. You're spending money and time. Listen to this. It's very important.
你听起来很像 parents 的老师
Yeah, I mean, so control them. All right, let's move on. Luckily, some apps, 不要说 APP, can help people go into monk mode.
对，但就是呢，很幸运的哈，我们有一些 APP， 我们台湾人都说 APP 让我说 APP， 我们有很多 APP 呢，可以帮你呢进入到这个僧人模式。
So we talked about, you know what a monk is. Monks shave their head and maybe they hold a bowl and they'll pray. That's a monk, okay? It refers to a period of time when people blank, forget the madness of the online world and devote themselves to their goals.
对，那这里呢，我们就看到这个空格了哈。那空格呢，我们就要来前后抓一下，它到底线索在哪？一定会给你线索，只是你可能找不到而已。好，在它前面有说 it refers to， 就是指的是什么呢 ？A period of time， 它讲的是时间，所以我们后面的那个动作啊，或者是后面要找那个副词啊，它应该是跟时间有关系的。对不对？因为他在讲时间嘛，他就说他们可以怎么样忘记这个网络世界啊，它这里有多疯狂。然后呢 ，devote 是专心做什么事情，专心呢去做他们目标应该做的事情。那这里跟时间有关 ，A 很小心，好像有点怪怪的，小心的忘记是要怎么忘？然后呢，流畅的忘记。这个中文听起来或许你可以用联想的，但是不顺。流畅通常讲语言上很流畅。那再来 temporarily 暂时的。对啊，暂时的忘记跟时间是有关的嘛，对不对？那再来 D 的话 ，properly 是合适地，合适地忘记也不知道怎么忘才合适嘛，所以答案是 C。
Okay, so that was very clear. And of course, what we want to do is look at our words and think of 同义词, think of synonyms. What are words that sound like this? You won't always know. That's okay. We want to cross out the words we know are very wrong. So when some people, A, carefully, B, fluently, C, temporarily, or D, properly. And just like Betty said, our answer here is C, temporarily. It refers to a period of time when people temporarily, that means for a short time, forget the madness of the online world and devote themselves to their goals. Devote is a very formal word. This is a very, 你很少会用就是一般讲到这个的时候 when you get married, when you tell someone that I will love you forever. This is really serious.
奉献.
Yeah, really serious word. Let's take a break. And when we come back, we got paragraph 2. All right, friends, welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're on pages 34 and 35. It's the close test, and we're starting paragraph 2. I want to ask you, are you very good at working for a long time, or do you need lots of short breaks?
I think I'm really good at working for a long time without stopping.
How long is a long time for you?
2 hours.
Yeah, me
Is
too,
that long?
actually. No, yeah, that is because actually when I was preparing these articles, I actually had a day off. I had a weird day where I was not working. And so I was at home and I said, oh, good, I can work on my articles today. And I said, I will work for 2 hours. And I turned on some music and I set a timer for 2 hours. And just.
So you can listen to music while you work? That's no problem?
No problem. In fact, if I don't listen to music, it will be harder for me.
所以不同，我就不行，就是我觉得那个太吵了。
So even like quiet music, classical music or jazz.
那我会想睡觉，想说那我就睡一下好了。
You listen to like parade music, da 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 da. Okay, down in the comments, do you listen to music when you study, or do you need it perfectly quiet? I think the quiet would bother me.
哦，真的吗？为什么？
I'll hear my own thoughts.
哦，那你就是
I will
艺
hear
术家啦，
myself
就比较多那种。
对 I'll start hearing myself talk and I'll start thinking about something stupid. And let's go to paragraph 2. One such app. Okay, so in paragraph 1, we talked about how to go into monk mode. And here's an app that will teach us how to do it. One such app is called Freedom, which allows users to block apps and websites or even turn off internet access completely.
这我们就推荐他就说呢，我们刚才讲到有很多的 APP 啊，可以帮助你专心。他就说呢，one such app， 那个 such 指的就是前面帮助你就是专心的这种 app， 叫做 Freedom。那他后面呢就解释他这里有逗号，因为 Freedom 是专有名词所以这里用非限定修饰。那这个 Freedom 呢，它可以让这个使用者呢，就是把 APP 呢都屏蔽掉了。那网站也可以屏蔽掉，它可以甚至呢关闭你整个网路，就是你想要干嘛都不行，接收个 email 也不行。
Okay, let's pick up our highlighter. We have a few things we want to talk about. The word freedom, most people know, say 自由, right? Let's highlight D-O-M. D-O-M is the Latin word for land, 土地. So this is the free land. This is the place where you can do it. You might know like a kingdom. This is the king's land. This king controls this land. So D-O-M just means like 土地, this place. Of course, allow is a verb that must use to allow somebody to do something. Another word that sounds like allow is let. That's a let, 哪里不一样? We don't say let somebody to do something, just like we don't say let it to go, let it to go. That's wrong. We just say let somebody do something. So this app will let users block apps. So let users to block apps. Let's go to our next sentence. Users can decide on the amount of time they want to blank distractions. Let's look at our answer choices. Number 2, A, to put up with. B, to step away from. C, look up to. Or D, watch out for.
我们来看一下它这里呢就要你选的嘛，又来了那个填空题又来了。他就说呢，你使用者呢，你可以决定，就说你到底要使用多少时间干嘛嘞 ？They want to 怎么样 distraction？ 我们都知道 distraction 是那种会让你分心的事情啊，所以我们就来选那他们可以决定这个时间，因为我们前面就有讲到说它可以让你专心嘛，屏蔽一些 APP。那所以你到底要选哪一个是可以让你远离的那个意思的感觉？那 A 是什么意思？我们请那个 Chris。
When we put up with something, that means like you accept something you don't like. My sister and I, when we were young, we would fight and we would talk about, I can't put up with you today. Like, I was so bullying.
至少今天而已啦。
We love to say that. I can't put up with you today. So B, step away from. That means you stop something temporarily or you quit something. Letter C, look up to somebody, means like you respectfully admire someone. So think of your big brother or a sports hero, a great teacher like Betty. You look up to this person. And D, watch out for just means like be aware.
这个其实有点烦，就是因为你很难从字面上的意思去猜它。对，那就干脆如果遇到这种题目，就干脆用猜的，反正你也翻不出来嘛。那同学，这个其实我觉得有个线索，就是看那个介系词。我们说 from 它有个远离的意思，里面有那个远离的话，就只有 from， 所以答案就是 B， 这样应该算蛮好猜的。那 A 的话是忍受 ，B 的话是远离 ，C 的话是尊重，那 D 的话就是你去看就是小心。
All right, so our sentence is users can decide on the amount of time they want to step away from distractions. Let's go to our next sentence. It can range from a few minutes to a couple of days.
那它的那个范围的跨度是蛮大的它可以是比如说几分钟啊，就10分钟，你从10分钟开始，那甚至你到后来要几天啊，其实都可以。
Let's go to our next sentence. The app encourages people to start small and then form new habits, blank. Let's look at our answer choices. A, over time. B, by accident. Now, that's a super no. C, on request. And D, within reach.
这个我觉得也是比较难的他说呢，这个 APP 呢就鼓励大家呢，你从小的开始一步一步慢慢来。然后这里他说 form new habits， 你可以形成新的习惯。那我们就要来看什么跟形成新的习惯是比较有关的。形成新的习惯要时间所以感觉是 A 比较适合。那 A 是什么意思 ？Over time 也很难用中文。
Over time. Oh, sure. So over time means like slowly and gradually, not quickly. So a tree grows over time. No tree grows overnight unless you're playing like a video game.
所以这个是随着时间的推移，这个中文比较复杂。那 B 的话就是意外地，那 C 的话 on request。
On request means somebody asks you to do it. So this feels a little formal. So we might, so for example, if you guys know me, I'm a vegetarian. And when I go to restaurants, I always ask them, can I have this vegetarian? And they'll say, sure, anything you want on request. If I ask for it, they'll do it. But if I don't say it, they're going to put pork or something. That's my problem. I need to tell them, can I have this, but no meat? And if I do it on request, they say okay.
对，这个意思就是经要求就会给你的。比如说你跟那个旅馆啊多要盥洗用品，那就是说 you can ask for extra toiletries on request. 你没有讲我就不会给你，你讲我就给。那再来 within reach 就是可以拿得到的。
Yeah, you can do it, right? All right, quick question. What's the shortest amount of time that you will do a little work? Like if you only have 1 hour, let's say you have less than 1 hour, will you start doing some work?
不可能读这个文章，我会觉得有点太匆促。
What about 15 minutes? If you only have 15 minutes, will you waste the time or try to do a little work?
I'll probably send email.
Send an email.
Drop email.
10 minutes.
Yeah, 差不多。
10 minutes? 5 minutes.
对，5分钟。
Okay, all right. I will probably stop. If I only have like 5 minutes, I'm not doing anything. If I have 10, like I have a few books I can grade. This is a teacher's life, right?
Oh.
Yeah. All right, let's take a quick break. When we come back, more adventures of the workaholics. Hey friends, welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're on pages 34 and 35. We're beginning our final paragraph of the close test. I want to ask you, where's your favorite place to work? So we know you don't like music.
我喜欢在家里，在我自己的房间。
In your room. So why in your room? Do you have like a desk in your room or?
有一个小书桌。
When I was a kid in my room, I didn't have a desk. I had to do my work on my bed. But like working on the kitchen table was too noisy. Yeah.
我们家没有 kitchen.
Okay, but I mean like just some place.
对。
Like so your room is the most comfortable spot.
Yeah, it has a desk
He has
there.
a desk. Yeah. For me, the Taipei MRT is like my office because I can't do anything else. I just sit there, listen to music and work. No one can say, Chris, can you help me do blah, blah, blah. It's great. I love working.
Do you bring your computer?
Absolutely. Laptop, phone, headphones, books, go.
It's a nice place to use computer.
Sure.
Isn't it too small?
It is really small. And because I'm left-handed, like I'm hitting people and I try really hard to write like this. But for me, because people don't want to bother me, it's a good place to work. So look for the place that's best for you to get your work done. Maybe it's your room, maybe it's the MRT or a coffee shop or the library. Let's go to our final paragraph. While modern society often praises multitasking, many people find themselves blank with constant notifications from work or social media. Let's look at our answer choices for number 4. A burden. B, A, burden. B, to burden. C, burdening. D, burdened. So this is what about like the roots in the end of your words. Is this an adjective, a verb, or a noun, or gerund?
那这个呢就是考文法啦。那我们就来看一下，考文法的话，通常就是左右找，因为你知道呢，这个你就可以看一下这个句子的句构。那你看到这里有一个 find， 所以它大概就在考你说 find 可以怎么接续。那这里就说啦 ，while 是表达对比哈。虽然呢，现在的社会啊，通常我们就很赞赏说啊，你可以一心多用那种人，就觉得哇，你好厉害哦。很多人其实就觉得他们自己怎么样呢 ？With constant notification 就是那个讯息，对，那种进来哈，就是不管是工作的还是那种社群媒体的。那 find 后面呢？你看哦，这个 burden 就要回到这个 burden 的用法。burden 可以当名词，就讲说啊负担啊什么的 a burden。但有时候我们可以讲说 burden somebody with something, burden him with responsibilities， 然后给他这个责任，然后让他就是承担这么多的责任。所以像这边呢，因为他是说 constant notifications， 所以他那个 burden 后面还会加东西啦。对，那所以说你要有一个我是给谁负担嘛，对不对 ？burden him with responsibility， 所以他这个人是被 burdened， 它是一个被动，所以答案要选这个被动的 D。
That's right. We need letter B here. A is just the base form verb. B is your verb, and C is your gerund. Those just don't fit the grammar. So this one's pretty clear. I think a long time ago, people love multitasking, but I do think more people today are saying, I need to stop this work and this work, right? I think we feel work creep too much.
对，因为我觉得有点太过分了啦，有时候 multitasking 它走到有点过火。
Yeah, I agree. I think people are starting to push away on it. Let's go to our next sentence. Doing things without distraction. Oh, we saw this word in paragraph 2, distractions, right? Without distractions can reduce stress, increase creativity, and even help with sleep.
他就是讲说，其实如果你认真的话，认真做事啊，不要有一些干扰的话，其实有很多好处。比如说，第一个，你可以减少你的压力，然后呢，你的创意力、创造力会提升，甚至呢，你也会睡得更好。
So let's look at the word stress. That's uncountable. 不可数. Write down UCN. Look at creativity. That's also uncountable. 不可数. Write down UCN. And sleep is also UCN. Even help with sleep. Yeah, your sleep time, right? Here we go. So let's go on to our next sentence. Next time, you need to concentrate on a blank at hand. Consider entering monk mode. Okay, so we have a phrase right here, blank at hand. This is a pretty set phrase. Let's look at our answer choices for number 5. A, link. B, career. C, task. And D, score.
那这个呢 ，Chris 老师刚才有讲到，就是 at hand 在手边的。那什么东西可以在手边呢？应该就是你在手边的任务啦，只有这个可以选而已。因为其他的好像就不太适合。
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of answers that don't make sense here. But if you don't know this blank at hand, this can be a hard one. Try to find one that you know is wrong, cross it out, and then take a guess. Don't leave it blank. I always tell my students, don't leave it blank. If you don't know, cross out 1 or 2 answer choices and then just guess. Like, if you're wrong, I don't care. If you leave it blank and you don't want to try, like, why did you do that? Like, take a shot, right? Just try. So let's look at our answers here. So A, link is like your URL for the computer. B, your career. This is your job for many years, a teacher, doctor, police officer. C is a task. That's a small job. And then D, score, 什么意思? So maybe cross out D and try to guess one of these other ones. So I say the answer is C, concentrate on a task at hand, because this whole article is about doing work.
而且其他的其实也不合，因为你要 concentrate on something， 就是你要专心。专心的话 ，career 职涯有点太长 ，link 你不可能专心在连结上面嘛。
Maybe if you're carefully typing it, but that doesn't really make sense, right? So cross out the bad answers, take a shot. Let's go to our next sentence. It'll help you live in the moment and focus on what you need to do. So what is it'll? So concentrating on a task at hand in monk mode can help you do a better job.
这里的 it 就是讲前面，就是你要专心啊，进入到那个僧人模式，它可以帮助你呢，就是 live in the moment， 就是活在当下，不要再想未来或过去的事情，然后呢，就是专注在你应该要完成的事情上面。
So try monk mode, especially if you have trouble with your cell phone or holding your pencil, and don't leave blanks. That's the takeaway for me today. Yeah, you agree? Don't leave blanks. Cross something out and take a shot. All right, that's the close test for this month. For Enjoy English School, I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Betty.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.